Welcome to Newswire, news for Nebraska's farmers and ranchers. In 2017, Gretna annexed roughly 3,000 acres of land from Sarpy County. Sarpy County then brought a lawsuit, arguing Gretna's annexation was improper because it included farmland. But the Nebraska Supreme Court sided with Gretna. Now Sarpy County farmers are banding together to find a legislative solution to maintain their Greenbelt designation, a special valuation for farmers.
And just this year, the tax situation has come home to roost, basically, with the very high assessed value. The assessed valuation was $482,092. But for the next year, the 2023 assessed valuation, which would be paid in 2024, was $2,590,616. So that's a 537% increase in the valuation.
For James Hardart, losing the Greenbelt status on farm ground that has been in his family for 6 decades means he's facing a property tax bill he may not be able to pay. With the new valuation, his taxes went from $10,000 to nearly $62,000.
But when it comes to being 2.5 times or more what we can get for rent, that puts us into a money-losing situation that you can't tolerate that.
The Sarpy County Farm Bureau worked with the Farm Bureau State Office and Senator Holcroft to find a workable solution to the issue, LB 580. The bill would allow land that is continually farmed to retain its valuation as agricultural or horticultural land until such a time as the land is commercially developed. James now rents his farmland to the Lorenz family, and for Trent Lorenz, fixing the issue could be the difference between losing the land or continuing his family farm's nearly 100-year legacy.
For him to be able to cover his side of things, we'd have to be paying upwards of $600, $700 an acre in rent. Last I checked, that doesn't really pencil out too well, so it's definitely scary, but I look at what it'll look like when I get a family and stuff, so I just don't know what the future is there, and we're just trying to live the best we can, as long as we can there.
Through the power of Farm Bureau and its grassroots approach, what started at the county level is now making its way through the legislative process. If enacted, LB 580 would benefit producers statewide who are dealing with growing cities and towns.
And it'll open up doors later on down the road. So our home farm is only miles south of his place, his farm that we rent. So sooner or later, you got to think they're going to be trying to annex us too.
So that's why we're very hopeful that some relief from the language that was in the old bill would allow us to keep our special valuation, even though it has been incorporated into the city of Gretna, would be really save our farms.
Farm Bureau will continue to provide updates on this bill as it works its way through the legislative process. For more stories like this, visit nefb.org and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching Newswire.